You see, at times you will finish watching a Yoruba movie and then you'll be like, ha, kini mukura misiba, or what did I just watch? Don't worry, I know this movie is not that dope, but then I am here to make it interesting for you. So the movie I'll be recapping for today is titled Irawo. So can you share, hold your phone very well, and follow me along. At the beginning of this movie, wait, beginning, sorry, beginning, Ibere, yeah, beginning of this movie, they showed us this two powerful women fighting. Ha! It's me, Lagwaja. No, it's you, Lagwaja. Then boom, she killed her. Then they now started this movie. So they showed us this, fine house. Look at it, everything looking beautiful, sparkling, sparkling. We have Jumoke Odetola, not Otedola, she's not Otedola, Odetola. Then we have this lady there. We also have this lady there. They are there, and then we have this auntie baby. Now, from the beginning to the end of the movie, I do not understand the importance of auntie baby in this movie. Maybe if you've watched it and you know it, just let me know. What is the importance of auntie baby inside this movie? No idea. But then they showed us they claim that they are undergraduate students. Ah, this whole lagba, all these mummies. I bet long. I was even thinking MSc, but when they showed us they are in undergraduate class, oh mommy, I was shocked. Anyways, Jumoke insulted this lady, called her some names and so on like that. So then from there, they showed us this family of Bimbo Oshin, this man calling daddy, and then this guy Adaripon. For this purpose of the movie, I'll be calling this guy Adaripon. Okay, so they showed us, and then Adaripon was like, "Daddy, I'm going to school," and the dad was like, okay, but daddy, I need money." And then the stepmom, seems she's the wife, the stepmother, she was like, "What do you want money for? Payment for school share, blah blah blah," so like that. Your mates are hustling outside. You are daddy point, you are here, you're asking your daddy for money. What if you have a daddy? Something like that. So the guy had to leave home empty-handed. And from this saying, it was obvious that it is the woman that is in control of the house. I'll be calling her mommy because she's called mommy, and I'm calling this man daddy for the purpose of this review. And everyone came to meet his friend and was like, "Guy, you need to help me out. My dad is no longer giving me money, pocket money, and you need to help me out here." So I think you know somebody that knows somebody. I just want to work. So the guy was like, "Don't worry, I got you a dispatch riding work," and that's it. And then these girls came out and they were like, how dare you? You rest on a car, you rest on the body of a fine car. Ah, blah, 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 blah. They scream, they shout, they scrub, they do, they that. But the owner of the car, for me, she was like, "No, Emma Pariwo, they call her for me Crystal. You need to see the way I'm doing my glasses as I'm actually recapping this movie." Emma Pariwo, okay. And then they exchanged numbers and he was like, "Oh, you look so fine." You see this Adarikpo in this movie. I know him to be, this active guy, but they made him play some sort of ball inside this movie. The way he was just doing like, let me shall continue. Anyways, then they showed us this woman who came to beg mommy. Only God knows why she came to beg mommy. I think they have issue with house, money, and so on like that. And she had to come beg mommy. Anyways, we get to know that Fumi Crystal is a very brilliant lady in school. She teaches other, like some of her classmates, the lectures, take them special tutorial, give them a notes to copy and so on like that. And at the same time, they run Olosho. That is what they do. This guy pimps them out, give them to men, and that is what they do basically. And yet she's still very brilliant. The importance of Auntie Bebe, like I said, I do not understand. Maybe they brought in Auntie Bebe to make the movie funny, because but I don't find it funny. Honestly, I do not find any of her scenes funny. I was just looking at her like, what in God's name is this? Is this? Then Adarikman came to ask Fumi Crystal, like, he came to talk to her, like, be my friend, and he has already started saying, I want Reto Barney, like, dude, shut it. Just talk what you want to talk and get out of here. I want you to be my friend. You're already pushing that she's not supposed to be with those kind of friends. Like, ha, bro, kilo day, where you up? What happened? Then they showed us this class. You see this particular scene. I am not so cool with it. They don't need it. Like, what exactly is the scene for? Hmm? What? Professor is not coming to class, and then they started insulting each other. They started dragging each other. Like the scene was just unnecessary and a waste of time. The importance of the scene, or the scene is not even important to the movie at all, at all. Tapa your scene in Kuro, the movie is still the movie. Okay, that's just it. Anyways, then they showed us where mommy and daddy were doing their nonsense lovey-dovey, because I don't know what to call it. Now, I do say, it is, there is no big deal in husband helping the wife out. Okay, this is your shoe you want to wear. Ah, baby, go the animal fair. No big deal there. I understand that Yoruba people will say she already used jazz, but then she now took it too far, too far, too far. When she said, when she was coughing and was like, hey, if you try blow me one for me, like madam, you are coughing, you are still looking for a tray for water. Hey, you have not cough. You will so cough out your brain and blood, safe. Then the movie went on and on like that. You see this particular scene too. We already understand that Fumi Crystal actually gives tutorial to her classmates, to her classmates, and all. They do not need this thing because it's just a waste of time. I see it as they wanted the movie to have a part two, but they don't know how to make the movie have part two. So they started inserting scenes that are not necessary in the movie. Because Taba, you're seeing in Ikuro, saying that they actually had a fight, the scenes of Auntie Bebe from all of the movie is still the movie. That's the sincere truth. And these girls too, they now padi for saying that lady is using jazz and using their destiny. They are mad. They are using your destiny to see book in class. They are using their destiny to make money. Anyway, Sha, let me just continue. All these things we're just talking about how the fact that they went clubbing and then they came back and she still has the time to go to class to teach other people tutorials and all. At the end of the day, Auntie Bebe actually talked to Fumi on behalf of Adari that see this guy is actually cool, he's actually calm, he's patient, you can date him. The fact that he does not have money today does not mean he's going to be poor tomorrow, and so on like that. She was the alarm, between them. And Fumi Crystal felt okay, let me just say yes to the guy, or let me see the guy. They both talked and then she thought about it and she was like, okay, I'll give you the answer. Now they showed us this scene. This particular scene, I believe the Adaripon guy is just being stupid. You already know that anytime you ask for money from your dad in front of your dad's wife, she'll get angry, she'll flare up. That means she doesn't want him giving you money. So best thing is, whenever you want to ask for money, just when you have the father alone, they ask for the money. About you say, Otije Kobinu, you made her angry. Otije Kobinu. I wish you can see me and see the way I'm doing. Otije Kobinu. Hi, daddy, mommy. Okay, let me just continue. Mama Krista finally said yes to Uncle Adaripon, and she gave him condition. No, you don't come to my house without my permission. One condition. Two, you don't stalk me and you don't question my movements. And I think no hugging and no touching, because he tried hugging after the whole conversation and she was like, deal, but your dirty hands. She didn't say that though. She didn't say that. I'm only saying that. Then Fumu Christiana went to visit Adaripo and his friends. See the way they are all doing. Like when they don't see woman before. Like I don't understand. If not for the fact that this auntie have boom boom. Like you get. Yeah, shall do like oh, do like bolo dear anyhow. Anyway, she came to that place, and then on her next visit when she came, that was when mommy was not trying to call the head of Adarepon in Yoruba. Mommy tried láti pori Adarepon. That's the mommy. And then this girl eye he shining bright like a diamond. He shine. And then the moment she called Ademola three times, the lady appeared in front of mommy, and I guess she was ready to fight on behalf of Ademola. That's our Adari phone. Now they just said, watch out for part two. And that's the end of Irawo part one. When part two comes out, I'll be here to let you know, and I actually do the recap as well. But then you have to click on the subscribe button so that you can be a part of this channel, and hit the bell button as well so that you don't miss it whenever I drop that part two. Also, you can also go through my channel to watch a recap of so many interesting movies I have done in the past. Now, let's talk about the mistakes they made in this movie and what they could have done. Number one is the fact that they painted Fumi Crystal and these girls as undergraduates. Now, there is no big deal if they said these girls are doing their MSc. We understand that Nigeria is not good, that when you graduate, not everybody is able to get a job, a very good job. So now saying they are doing their MSc is quite understandable, and they are still doing the show is quite understandable. And the fact that Fumi Crystal is teaching her courses that their lecturers are taking them in class is still very, very much understandable because we know how these lecturers do when it comes to taking MSc courses, right? So that one is very much understandable. Then another thing is that Auntie Bebe in this movie, we don't need her in this movie, honestly speaking. All of our scenes, I still have not seen her relevance or her importance in this movie. Maybe in part two, they will let us know her importance in this movie. Another part is the fact that the subtitling were just there, honestly. Now, talking about Sonia, Sonia did well, but what's the importance of this Sonia in the movie? You see, one thing about Yoruba movies is that they just like to diverse, they like to yabara, cut corner, go another way, go another way, instead of going straight to the point, which sometimes doesn't make sense. So basically, that's just it. If I'm to rate this movie, I'll be rating it 6/10. It's actually cool, but not totally cool with me. Sure, you get exactly. So that's just it for today, guys. And then I'll be seeing you some other time, which is very soon. Oh, not seeing you. Anyways, you'll be hearing my voice some other time very soon. Until then, guys, I love you all. Subscribe. Bye.